You walk past your horse in the pasture. They seem still, relaxed, but underneath the quiet, they are scanning, listening, watching, because to be a horse is to be prey. In today's episode of Horse Sense, we unravel the invisible fears horses carry every day. Sounds, shadows, changes in routine, things we often ignore are filtered through ancient instincts. It's not a drama, it's a survival. This isn't just about fear, it's about understanding, safety, connection. And if you've ever wondered why your calm horse suddenly bolts at a leaf, you're about to find out why. Your horse doesn't just fear the unknown, their body is built to run from it. With eyes on the sides of their head, they see nearly 350 degrees. But that panoramic view comes with a cost: distorted depth, blind spots, and constant scanning. They are wired for escape. Even centuries of domestication can't overwrite instincts formed by predators. A shadow in the breeze could be a cougar, a plastic bag might be a death. And so, the first rule of horse fear is this: if it moves and I don't understand it, it might eat me. You don't hear it, but they do. Horses have acute hearing. They can catch frequencies beyond human range, and they can localize sound with terrifying speed. But this power is double-edged. A snapping twig, a distant zipper, the squeak of a leather saddle strap. To you, nothing; to them, possible danger. And once a horse marks a sound as suspicious, they don't forget easily. That metal gate that rattled once in the wind, it's now suspect. Permanently. Light and shadow dance differently for horses. Their eyes adjust more slowly between brightness and darkness. That sunny to shady patch on the trail, you step through it. They hesitate. Why? Because predators crouch in contrast. A patch of dappled light, a dark corner of the arena, a bird shadow darting overhead. Their vision is less about detail and more about motion. That shift in light, that flicker. Their body says, run first, ask questions later. Routine is more than comfort, it's how horses stay safe. Sudden changes, a new feed bucket, a rearranged barn aisle, a jacket flapping on a fence, create mental chaos. The world they memorized has shifted, because to a prey animal, predictability equals safety. When the map changes, the danger could be hiding in it. We'll explore real case stories of horses spooking over minor changes and how to prepare them for surprises without trauma. You bring your stress into the barn, your tension, your mood, and they feel it. Not in your words, but in your breath, your steps, your frequency. A soft horse will flinch from a harsh tone. A wary one might brace from your anger even if it isn't directed at them. You are part of their environment. When you change, they must assess the threat. You take one horse out, another is left behind, and panic begins. Horses are wired to stay in groups. Isolation triggers cortisol surges. The one left back may scream, pace, sweat, not because they're spoiled, but because their brain believes they're now vulnerable. Even a 5-minute absence can ignite deep fear. We'll look at herd dynamics and how to build emotional independence without trauma. Every horse person has seen it, the dreaded plastic bag. But why does something so harmless cause so much panic? Because it moves erratically, because it makes an unpredictable sound, because it mimics the qualities of a predator in motion. We'll explore desensitization myths and how to help your horse safely process stimuli like this without flooding their nervous system. A whip raised in praise might trigger a flinch. A stall door slammed might send them into defense. Because memory doesn't just live in the mind, it lives in muscle. We'll explore real cases of horses reacting to invisible triggers and how to help them create new associations, one calm cue at a time. To a horse, danger doesn't have to be real to feel real. An odd scent, a change in wind, the silence of the woods, their bodies tune in to risk before logic kicks in. It's how they survived for millions of years. We'll learn to recognize those early fear signals, a flick of the ear, a widening eye before they explode into spooks or bolt. If everything is a possible danger, what can be their sanctuary? You with slow breath, with gentle posture. With consistent ritual. To us, a person wearing a raincoat or a large hat is ordinary. To a horse, it's a silhouette they don't recognize, an unfamiliar outline that sets off alarm bells. Even a person with a walking stick or backpack might appear like a predator lurking. Their instinct says, "I don't know what that is." We'll talk about desensitization, exposure, and how to safely introduce new visuals. A new bucket, a wheelbarrow, a rake left leaning at an angle. If it wasn't there the day before, a horse will notice. And sometimes panic. To the prey brain, any change in environment could signal danger. We'll explore how to use slow introductions, curiosity-based exploration, and reward-based calm to prevent sudden object fear. Fluttering plastic bags, flags, balloons, even fluttering leaves. Why do these send some horses into a spin? It's not the object, it's the randomness. Movement without pattern feels predatory. Safe animals move smoothly. Predators lunge and dart. We'll dive into how to prepare your horse for real-world movement, from tarps to trailers. Yes, horses have an acute sense of smell. The scent of blood, even from a vet procedure, a cut, or a nearby animal, can spike anxiety. It means danger. A wounded animal might attract predators, and the horse doesn't know it's not them. We'll share how to calmly reset your horse's nervous system after these moments. Leaf blowers, lawnmowers, ATVs. Anything loud and mobile feels threatening, especially if it rumbles. Vibrations translate through hooves, and that deep-chested sound triggers fear. We'll walk through desensitization, pairing these noises with positive experiences to reduce long-term stress. Some horses panic when their herd mate is taken away, even for minutes. It's not disobedience, it's in the wild, being alone equals death, so panic becomes survival. We'll explore slow independence training, buddy system transitions, and how to help your horse feel safe in their own skin. Tense grooming, fast tacking, a tight schedule. You may feel like you're just being efficient. Your horse feels like something's wrong. We'll explore the silent signals your horse sends: wide eyes, pinned ears, skin flinches, and how slowing down can calm their nervous system. Direct staring isn't comforting to a horse, it's a predator behavior. Predators look directly at prey. Horses prefer soft eyes, a sideways glance, a quiet presence. Too much eye contact can feel aggressive. We'll cover how to adjust your body language to match what horses naturally trust. Some horses react to things you can't see: a halter, a blanket, even a sound. It's not stubbornness, it's a memory. If a blanket once pinched or a halter meant punishment, your horse stores that. We'll show how to reset those associations with patience, play, and a whole new energy. Sometimes it's not noise that scares them, it's sudden stillness. When a forest or field goes completely quiet, a horse knows something's off. Because in nature, silence often means a predator is near. We'll help you understand this eerie fear response and how to bring your horse back to confidence. They see everything, hear everything, feel everything. Your horse isn't overreacting. They're responding with ancient wisdom. It's not your job to strip away their fears, it's your gift to help them feel safe. Because trust isn't built when things are calm, it's built when your presence becomes calm. This is horse sense. And now you see with softer eyes.